let's do it. So we'll start with 2015, number 5, where they're giving us a graph of f prime, and they're telling us the areas of the regions in here, okay? So they're telling us, number 1, so f prime, blah, 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 f is twice differentiable, which means we can find f prime and f double prime on that interval. The graph of f prime has horizontal tangents at -1, 1, and 3. So that means it's just got a horizontal tangent line here at -1, here at 1, and here at 3. So we know it's the second derivative will be 0 there. And it's telling me the areas of the regions are 9 and 12. So this area here is 9, but really it's -9, and this area here is 12, really -12. Cool. And it says find the coordinates where f has a relative max. This shouldn't be super hard. Again, you can break this into a number line if you want, but it's the same information that's on this graph. We have -2, 1, and 4, and this goes positive, negative, negative, and then stops. So there's relative max at -2, and that's what you're going to say. So for A, you're going to say at x equals -2, since f prime changes from, what are my children doing? From positive to negative. There you go. Again, I always got to say in these questions, if they ask for the absolute max on a closed interval, you got to find all the critical values and then check the endpoints and the critical values. It's different than this. So B says, where is f both concave down and decreasing? Remember our rule. To be concave down, we can have 3 things happening. Well, concave down is one of them, I guess. So f is concave down if f double prime is negative, or if f prime is decreasing. It's the same thing. Cool. So we need f prime to be decreasing because they want concave down. And we want f prime to be negative because they want f to be decreasing. So that's going to be here, -2 to -1, and then 1 to 3. And it says give a reason for your answer. That's what you're going to write. So on -2 to -1 and 1 to 3, since f prime is negative and f prime is decreasing, so f double prime is negative. Okay? C says find x coordinates of all the points of inflection. Points of inflection happen when the second derivative changes sign, or when the first derivative has a min or max. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So -1, 1, and 3. So C. But you got to specify the way it's changing direction. So I'm going to say at x equals -1 and at x equals 3, since f prime is changing from, so I'm going to erase this right here. F prime is changing from something, decreasing. That says decreasing to increasing, which means f double prime is changing from negative to positive at those two, and then and at x equals 1. Since f prime of x is changing from increasing to decreasing, and f double prime is changing, oh good God, is changing from what, positive to negative. There you go. Hang on one second. Hey boys, Elliot, come here. What you doing in there? Are you done? Walk up out of your chair then, boy. Dude, sit down and eat. Come on, both of you. All right, well, you put your butt in that chair and don't get up. Okay. Kids these days. All right, let me erase all this junk over here so we can answer part D. D, because I know f of 1 is 3, we automatically know that f of x is 3 plus, and this is stuff that should not be a surprise to us. No, that's an x up there. So if you don't remember any of this and you're taking the AP test, you might want to, ask a question here. But that's a formula for f of x because it's the y value we know, 3, plus the integral from 1, because we know it's 3 at x equals 1, to x. And they want to find f of 4. So f of 4 is just 3 plus the integral from 1 to 4 of f prime. And the integral from 1 to 4, they told us was something 12. So the area down here is negative 12, technically. So it's really 3 minus 12, which happens to be negative 9. That sounds about right. And f of negative 2 is 3 plus the integral from 1 to negative 2 of f prime. But I told you, if you're integrating left to or right to left, you want to, and you're doing the area way that we're doing here, you kind of want to flip that around like that. That's our rule. So that's 3 minus the area that's in there, which is negative 9, which is 3 plus 9, which is 12. Okay. Easy peasy.